think of freedom at Passover, the associations of choice and opportunities immediately pop up in my mind. I think that the Passover story of escaping Egypt and the life of slavery describes our people's hunger for freedom and free choice, a fact which should never be taken for granted, and connects to us in almost every aspect of our lives. My own personal example is my family's Aliyah story from the former Soviet Union. Both my parents moved to Israel in order to have a safer life. I'm sure it wasn't easy for them to change their lives, learn another language, and be a part of a new community. But they didn't let all the difficulties stop them, and they knew Israel is their home. I'm grateful for their journey that made it possible for me and my family to live here, and I, in turn, am trying to help and contribute to my community so that choice, opportunities, and kindness can be passed on and on and on. We must all use this time of Passover to think, what can I do in order to help someone else?
Hi, my name is Miran. I'm 15 years old and I'm in the 10th grade at Leo Baeck Haifa. So what does freedom at Passover mean to me? For me, freedom is the ability to spend as much time as I want with my family and to be truly happy on Passover. Every year, we have a family dinner on Leil HaSeder, and we celebrate our freedom and our shared time. We think of all the people who were denied this freedom, like Jews during the Holocaust, or the prisoners of Zion in the former Soviet Union. Last Passover, I went with a friend of mine to volunteer at an organization that saves perfectly good food that was about to be thrown out and prepares meals to people in need from that same food. Giving to people less fortunate than me on Passover made me feel powerful and truly happy because it made me more grateful for what I have, and it made me realize how I can contribute to my community. And this is what freedom for me is, being in a great place in my life with my family so I can also help other people in need. Over the last year with the COVID-19 pandemic, I realized that for me, freedom is not just the ability to go wherever I want with whoever I want, because I couldn't do that. But for me, freedom is a state of mind. And this Passover is going to be all about thinking about the good that can be accomplished with the freedom in my life.
My name is Yotam Agmon. I'm almost 17 years old and I'm in grade 11. When I thought of the question, what is freedom? My first thought was, that's an easy question. But as I dwelled on it more and more, I understood freedom is much more complex than I had realized. In the Passover story, we know that Moses led his people to freedom, away from a life of slavery. For me, freedom is all about opportunities. And in general, I like to think of life as a series of opportunities. In my life, freedom isn't just having the ability to make my own choices. We are working toward understanding it fully and building a world where we can stay with complete confidence that everyone is free.
Hi, I'm Noah Roque. I'm 16 years old and I'm in the 10th grade in Leo Baeck Haifa. Freedom, to me, means being safe enough to start caring for others. Thankfully, I don't need to think about where I get my next meal from or where I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm not under any danger in my life, so I'm free to think about others who aren't as lucky as I am. I think helping others and being invested in the community is probably the best kind of freedom, and I have the privilege and opportunity to do it. Whether it's in my Israeli nature and hiking youth movement called Sayarut, where I teach kids aged 13 about values such as taking care of the environment and accepting everyone no matter their differences, or in the Gamach, Gemilut Chasadim, which is a volunteering activity Leo Baeck organizes in which the goal is to pack food boxes for people in need. In school, within my family and my community, volunteering and helping others is a top priority. And for me, this is real freedom.
Happy Passover from all of us at the Leo Baeck Education Center to your community.